Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video, and this video is of course your preview for the Middlesbrough versus Leeds United game, a game that we need to get back on track with a win. We need a win because Leicester just won against West Brom, of course, but Southampton did lose, so that kind of, for me, brings it back to a three-horse race between Leeds, Ipswich and Leicester for promotion. People are saying, oh, Leicester's done, they're promoted. No, I don't think so yet. They're 4 points ahead on the exact same games as us right now. So they need a win. For me, they need one win in their last three. Leicester need one win in their last three to confirm promotion. For me, a win and a draw will confirm their promotion. But for me, if they get one win, I'm like, yeah, it's probably over now. Like, yeah. But they could still slip up and lose all three. Like, it's not impossible. But, of course, let's go through. Well, of course, we are in a game against Middlesbrough. So if we look at the recent fixtures against Middlesbrough for us, we beat them 3-2 when they had a red card this season when we played them at home. Before then, we beat them 1-0. Before then, we beat them 4-0. So the last three games we've won against them. Before then was a 1-1 draw, a 0-0 draw, and then we lost 3-0 all the way back in 2018. So in the last 5 out of the last 6 games against Middlesbrough, we have not lost against them. You look at the recent form, you know, they haven't lost in their last 6, is it? Yeah, they haven't lost in their last 6. Well, the form table here only shows the last 6, so they haven't lost. They've got 4 draws and 2 wins. Meanwhile, we've got 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. So they're in better form than us. And then if you look at their home record for this season at the moment, their home record in their last 4 games they've not lost, with 3 wins, with those wins coming against Norwich, Sheffield Wednesday and Swansea, and they've got a draw against Blackburn in between. So they have not lost in their, they haven't lost in their last 4 home fixtures. Am I confident? Yes, because I think we're going to be able to get over the line, because I think that we have the better, well, I think we got the better team, of course, but I do think we'll be able to get over the line away from home. I think this is what we needed, a game away from home, because for me there was too much pressure on at Elland Road, even though we're undefeated all season before the last game, of course. I still think that having an away game right now will suit us, and hopefully we can win, because it's a must-win now because of Leicester winning. Even if Leicester lost, it was a must-win for me. So it was a must-win either way. But if Leicester did lose, it was a bit of me that's like, I'll take a draw. But since Leicester did win, we need nothing but a win. And with us playing 2 games before Ipswich play 1, this is massive for us to win our next 2 and put all the pressure on Ipswich that they have to win both their games. Now let's go into, of course, our predicted lineup, and let's predict the lineup. You can look at the table even, Middlesbrough are in 9th, and I'm pretty sure they can still make the playoffs. I'm not quite sure how close they are to the playoffs, but I think it's still in reach, I'm pretty sure. Of course, we're in 3rd on 87, and they're in 9th on 63. Confidence-wise, I already said I'm decently confident in this game. They can't play Ayling, of course, who, since he's joined, he has more assists than any other player in the league. Since he joined Middlesbrough, he has more assists than any other player in the league, I think. I think that's what the stat was that I saw. So he's been incredible for them. He's been great for them. But he can't play. Thank you. So let's look at because that would be so Leeds United for Luke Ayling to score against us. That's why. But of course, now let's go through my predicted lineup. Melia is going to start in goal, of course. And this is where it gets confused. This is where I have to say something. Gray's going to start at right back. Connor Roberts, we heard from Daniel Farke in his press conference, is out for the entire rest of the season. Well, he might be back for the Southampton game, but even so, I don't think he plays. I think if he's injured now and they say, oh, he's a doubt for then, he'll probably be out for the next 2, but he might be back for Southampton. For me, that means he's not going to be back for Southampton. For me, that means he won't be. And if we finish 2nd, then he's already played his last game for Leeds, unless we sign him. Because he's on loan, isn't he? Yeah, he's on loan, right? I'm confused who's on loan sometimes. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the season for him. His season's probably ended already. Sad, because I think Connor Roberts is a good player. And if he is on loan, which I don't remember if he is, someone let me know in the comments. I'm probably stupid, but then I want us to sign him. So I mean, the only other option we have, of course, is Archie Gray. So Archie Gray will go in right back. Joe Rodon and Ampadu, of course, these 2 centre-backs. And then we have Furpo left back. That's pretty easy. The back four is pretty easy to name because we've been so good in the back four. Kamara and Grove will be in the double pivot because that's really our best option that we have left, because I would have said put Gray there if Roberts was available. But since Roberts isn't available, you can't put Gray there. So it's going to be Kamara and Grove again. Now, the front four, I've seen a lot of people say, drop Somerville, drop Rutter, Nonto for James. I've seen play Joseph. Of course, we've heard that again. I just don't think Bark will play Joseph. If he didn't put him in the pressured games before this, he's not going to play him now. So let's go through my front four and what I think we're going to do. Somerville is going to start because he's been our best player this season. I mean, he's championship player of the season. You're not going to drop him. Now, The thing is, what you could do is you could put Nonto in the 10 and James on the right. I would love to see that, because I think Rutta's been really off it since his injury. Since his injury, I think he's been really off it. But I still think we'll play Rutter. But I'd love a fully fit Rutter. Not like, of course, I just said he's injured, but not off the bench. A Rutter off the bench. Just for him to come off the bench, and you know what, he can make a massive impact off the bench if we bring him on in like the 70th minute, 65th minute. I do think he'll go with Rutter, but I do want to see Nonto and James in the 10 and the wing. But I do think we're going to go with Rutter. And then I actually think Fark's going to go with Nonto on the wing. I think James is going to be dropped. I say dropped. I think he's going to be used as a massive impact sub, which could prove a lot in the end, because he's a really good impact player off the bench with his pace. And then up front, I think we're going to go with Patrick Bamford. I would play Bamford over Pirro just because in the last game, for like the first 10-15 minutes, after like the first 10-15 minutes, I was like, oh, we would look so much better with Bamford in this team instead of Pirro right now, because the way we were playing and how much space he would have opened up for Somerville's, for players like Somerville and Rutter, how much space he would open up in that game where we were just attacking and we were getting into dangerous positions. And people said, I saw people saying, well, Pirro would have scored the header that Bamford missed. Yeah, Pirro was on the pitch for 90 minutes, and did he get in those positions? Did he get in those positions? No. He's not getting in the positions. The best football I saw Pirro play in that game was in the middle of the park, in like the centre circle. That was like where he had the ball most of the time, in my opinion. Well, where he did a job on the ball and actually did a decent job on the ball was in the middle of the pitch as your striker. Maybe he's a better midfielder. Maybe he's a better 10. Maybe he's adapted to be more of a 10, because he's getting the ball in the midfield way more than what he's doing way more than being up front, near the goal. So I do think that, maybe he tries a Pirro Bamford, Pirro on the 10, Bamford up top, but people groan about that. You can't make everyone happy, Whatever happens, people aren't going to be happy with the lineup no matter. They're going to cry about Bamford, even though he's a better option than Pirro, even though everyone was crying for Pirro the game before, and then everyone cried that he started after the game when we lost. Well, Joseph isn't going to start. Nonto, I think, is going to start because I think he deserves a start. But we need, this is it. We have to win, boys. We have to win. Let me know in the comments down below your score predictions. I'm going to go with, I think it's going to be a tight one. It's going to be a nail-biter for us. 2-1 Leeds United. Goal scorers, let's go. Bamford's going to get one. Bamford's going to score an early goal, and then they're going to score a goal probably near half-time or just after half-time, and then about the 70th minute, it's going to be a goal from Willie Nonto, if he starts, or Dan James. Whoever starts on that side will score the goal to make it 2-1, and the game will end 2-1. Of course, as just said, let me know your score prediction in the comments section down below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace!